Hi guys, welcome to the Music B&B. I am Callum, and today we're reacting to an artist known as Robbie Tucker, who's recently released a new album called The Glitch. Now, a little bit of background about Robbie Tucker. He loves making music. He's been making music for years, and in fact, if you want to find out more about his entire background and what got him into music, his creation process, everything like that, there is an interview which I will link above and also maybe at the end of this video, so you can watch this reaction and then go and check out the interview, or do it the other way around if you want, as long as you come back here. So during this album, The Glitch, nothing was off limits during the recording process. If he felt like laughing, making weird sounds, or found himself singing about something that was completely something that didn't make sense, he just went with it. So this album is very much about just going with it, trying out new things, different mixing techniques, experimentation, all those kinds of things. Robbie Tucker is a singer-songwriter and producer from Miramichi, New Brunswick, Canada, inspired by Elvis Presley, Roy Orbison and Paul McCartney, although the music in this album often feels more like he's channeling David Bowie. Let's see if that matches up. We're going to be watching some lyric videos throughout this, and the first one is called The Clown Was Dancing. Let's dive into it. Okay. I'm liking these pan sounds. Oh, nice gallop to it.
I had some stuff to do, but I forgot my bags. I needed to walk there, but
bear in mind on the video, because I'm recording through OBS, there's a slight delay in the vocals, not on the actual video.
I told you, Sister True,
liking the voice. Sounds quite country, his voice, actually.
I raised my lover's gun.
This is great. He's got a good bop to it.
I told him you're the one. He said goodbye instead, so I turned to walk back home. Then he said he changed his mind. I was no longer.
This is cool, man. This is cool. It sounds fun. It's very like McCartney 2. It just sounds like a bunch of fun. I love the flipbook stuff as well. Like, it's very inventive lyric video. Very alternative sounding artist. This is very like sort of rock, independent alternative.
Hey, where's my cigarettes? Someone took my cigarettes. God damn it. When it was time to leave, I left and came back home. Although I knew that I would be all alone. Someday maybe I'll plan to fall in love again. But if I die instead, I guess that'll be the end.
Oh, nice. This feels like halfway between a lyric video and a music video, to be honest. Catchy chorus. I'm loving the chorus. Produced very well so far.
All right. It's time to leave. It's time to leave. Get out of here now. Get out of here now. The party is over. I'll raise my lover's gun. Right just
I love the little vocal stuff.
I told him you're the one. He said
it reminds me of I need a temporary secretary. Well, I know how hard it is. That kind of thing. Ooh. It's gone ominous. I really liked it.
She had a
very strong start.
red lit cigarette.
This is Red Lit Cigarette.
It would be twice more lit and then thrown in the sand. She never could be all that she wanted. Her own situation made it so. Shadabada, shadabada,
Shadabada. Like it.
She was alright.
What do you think, guys? Let me know down below. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Are you interested? I'm very interested.
Even though it robbed her of sleep in her bed, she never could be all that she wanted. Her home situation made it so. She never did see how to reach her potential, oh yeah.
Hey, you got a light?
Yeah, of course, right here. She never found any of the dreams she'd been chasing. Her home situation made it so. Now, she never lived up to her life's expectations, oh my.
Like those whispers. There's so many like interesting vocal things going on. It's in no way monotonous.
Now will she just give up on her dream? Only time will tell. Oh, will she become?
I kind of feel what's missing from this strongest song even is percussion, perhaps a drum beat, perhaps some kind of like Ringo level percussion that's just, it doesn't stand out too much, but it just keeps it ticking over. Small Qualm. That was Red Lit Cigarette. Only 2 minutes. That's quick for a rock song.
Just like she knew she always could.
Oh, is this live?
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Good night. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Just like she knew she always could.
This isn't me glitching out or anything. These are pictures. Yeah, we're good. Oh, it went from one song to another there. Completely different vibe about 20 seconds in.
Famous rock star Jenny collapsed.
That isn't my alarm.
After a sold-out performance at the Bell Centre in Montreal, Canada. Further details of what happened exactly have not yet been released. We will keep you updated as the story unfolds.
This is She Always Could.
She could jump, she could talk, or she could just stand still. But please don't you go asking too much of her, please you don't go. Yeah, you might want to think about it, yeah. Some more. Ever since the grocery
Love the album artwork as well. It's very I like the paper kind of thing there. Okay. It's very rock and jam. Ooh. Is that a clock percussion? There's like so much to go on. I'm like, oh, I noticed this, and then it's like next minute it's gone. Yeah, those sound like a clock to me.
She could scream when she cried if she really cared. But don't ask no if the
I love these little music videos. They definitely keep my attention, but there's enough going on in the music. It's a lot for the senses to take in.
Is she just gonna dance anyway on her own all the same? She might be the one you love, yeah, the one you thought you knew, yeah. Well, you'll never know for sure.
I like those nevers.
What she's thinking of, you'll be hoping that it's you, and it won't really matter what is on her mind. She might be all that remains of a mother's maiden name, but there's nothing you can do to change that. Jenny skyrocketed to superstardom in 2003 after the release of
I'm loving just all these random vocal chops that go in.
Her longtime girlfriend and manager Jill released a statement today.
We ask that you please respect our privacy during this time.
Jenny would work from 9
So Jenny, I think, is in an earlier album. After having an interview with the artist, he mentioned that Jenny was in a previous project, and this is like a continuation of a story, something along those lines.
Jenny worked at the all-night grocery store.
Jenny replied, "That's easy. I'm just gonna write more songs."
Honestly, this is very grandiose and epic. There's a lot going on in this song. It feels a bit like a Bohemian Rhapsody kind of thing. There's just a lot there. Wow. I'm having a good time. This one is called But At Least, Crickets in the Woods. Very sort of rock and roll kind of
I thought I would need you.
piano beat there. Piano rhythm. Piano medley. Melody. What's going on? Too hot here. Too hot in England for a ginger.
Cause the truth had been spoken, but at least I don't have to lie to you anymore. There's crickets in the woods and now you think that I'm no good even though I just told you everything. My brain it isn't fine just from the things that it needs. So baby, how can you blame it all on me?
Very American sounding voice there, very country like, at least in my European opinion. I'm liking the artwork here. Nice sort of gang singing there, choir singing.
All aboard! Last stop between now and forever. You need me to protect you, or just leave you alone.
Oh, written down lyrics as well.
Just go away
Old school.
and leave you alone.
Mine's on my phone.
I do
You know what? There's a place where I've always wished I had a lyric book, so I can look back through it.
believe me, baby, that is true. In front of and behind your back and face. Yeah, maybe
I want to know where this the visual artist for this is, because I want it. I want it for some of my songs. Nice soundscape going on here, right? Nice. It's just everything's so pristine. The production is so well done.
Wait, sorry. How much for a ticket to Sandalwind? Sandalwind? Yeah. I guess that'd be about 7 yesterdays. 7, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay, there you go. Thanks.
That's so random. I have no idea what that was on about 7 yesterdays, but I liked it. It's I really like But At Least. I think that is a favourite. That and The Clown Was Dancing, that was a good one. This is Sandalwind.
Sandalwind, who are the people in this room? Sandalwind, we're
Voice here does sound a bit Bowie-esque. Bowie-esque, I don't know. I'm British and we still don't know how to say it.
Sandalwind, oh Sandalwind.
What's Sandalwind?
I
need to find out. I'm just going to Google what Sandalwind is.
Turned out to be rushing, those you did have loads of time.
It's just coming up with Sandalwood.
Memory was
Guess we'll never know.
The lines had lost production, breaking bones
do like all the harmonies, really nice harmonies throughout. And this is someone you can tell has been doing it for years. There's like such an element of finesse to it. Great understanding of chord structures and
Need a new way to produce. Oh, sandalwind, unlock your fears and shake them loose. Oh, sandalwind, oh, sandalwind.
like in the little snare side hit there.
We still tried to make the sails float.
One thing I can tell, and this is more of a video critique more than anything, you can tell it's like an iMovie cropped together bunch of random effects. It feels homely and home produced, but I mean, part of that also feels really fun. Oh, that lo-fi sounding synth there. I want to steal that. That's gorgeous. Almost feels like I'm entering a kids' TV program world, you know. Sandalwind, like that. Next up is I Want a Rocket. As in like a rocket that goes to the moon. I want a rocket. There you go. You know what I mean now, you can see that.
I want a rocket. I want a jet full of fuel. I want to talk it. I want to talk it over with you.
Nice lyrics.
Yeah, real good and make it shine. I want to do all these things before I die. All right. Listen, I don't know what you want me to do about it. Dude, your sister is sitting right there. Come on, have some respect. She needs her space. She's been through a lot lately, wouldn't you say? Your mother would be so disappointed if she were here right now.
I'm really enjoying all these random like vocal chops throughout the album. There seems to be a clear like flow. Like there's this box that he's exploring, and he's exploring all corners of this box. There's definitely a theme, a feel to this. And I think the feel is fun. Like it's really fun sounding, ridiculous at times, in a great way. I mean, I've really been getting into like Paul McCartney's like solo career stuff recently. And if you listen to Paul McCartney 1, 2, maybe even 3, you can hear like the energy, the fun, the creativity in it. It's not trying to be anything, but it's also taking inspiration from things that it loves. I really like the vocal melody here. Simple, sticks in the same note, but it just works. I like this video style. This is quite cool. I like the imagery in this one. Very simple. I just want a rocket to get away from everything. Get away from you. Get away from... Yeah, it's great.
Listen, that's totally fine. I feel like that's something we all...
I love all his albums up on the wall. I think they're his albums. I want to do that.
It's not a big deal. Just let it out. That's the important thing. Get it out of your system. Don't keep it all home. I want to rock it.
quite catchy. I think you could have had more people doing that harmony there. Woo, woo, woo. You know, doing the different harmonies. I don't know.
You're gonna feel more and more that you really want to rock it.
This is a really, really long epic. Like this. What's this? 5 minutes? It's got like different movements. It's a big one.
If you really want to rock it, you gotta build the rocket ship. If you want to
This is very like Bowie's in space. Ground control.
those things you say, then record your records down. Don't taste the bite of freedom, then just spit it on the ground. Bring it down some.
Ah, the evil part. Yes.
Bring it down some. Bring it down some. Bring it down to me.
I Wanna Rock It actually now became my favorite on this album, and I am enjoying everything. Okay, this is a feature track. Where Is Your Sister featuring Dylan Ryan.
She could be bleeding alone in
My
the
internet's quite slow or something. Everything's fuzzy.
care.
Hopefully it'll clear up.
It's not like
Quality's 360p. Let's boost this bad boy. Sorry, bear with me. There it is.
and it's not
I don't know
like
why it went to 360p.
knows what's going on.
Hey, I wanna feature on the next Robbie Tucker song. If you want a British rapper, then that's what you'll get.
Seems fair to me.
Feel free to check out my music. It's linked in the description down below, all my socials and everything.
What's wrong with you?
Dylan Ryan has a very unique voice too.
She could be freezing alone in a park and you wouldn't even care. It's not like she don't need you, no, it's not like she don't need you, and it's not like she really knows what's going on.
This is a groove, man. This is a groove.
Tell me where is my sister? Oh, tell me where is she? The excuse that she gave wasn't made up of reason, but she did.
Loving all the different instrumentation that comes in and out throughout this project. So you kind of are presented with a lot of familiarity but difference as well, which is, you know, what you need throughout a project.
Your sister. She could be
That sort of walking bass piano line is, you know, it reminds me of like 80s neon lights in cities. I don't know. That's the vibe I get.
She don't need you, no, it's not like she don't need you, no, it's not like she really knows what's going on. She made an excuse for forgetting to love you, but that seems fair to me. 'Cause she watched over you and all you could do was leave her. What's wrong with you? Oh, where's your sister? She could be dreaming alone in the dark and you wouldn't even care.
the AI art here from like TikTok or something. It's a filter. This one drags in a little bit now that we're entering sort of the final sort of sections of the album.
Is your sister.
Very dramatic. But then so far everything's been quite fun yet dramatic. That grandiose kind of feeling to everything. It's really nice. This is called Nevermind. Not to be confused with Nevermind by Nirvana. Okay, this is dark. Darker than the other stuff. Feels like an 80s power ballad. Almost like Tina Turner could sing this.
Well, you had to flee far away from your trouble. Oh, you had to be much lighter than it all. My mind lives in a heavy place, you know, only satisfied with ceilings. But there's a dampness leaning in my basement and it's affecting how I'm feeling. It's okay though now, it really is, while the dark is still outside.
I'm liking this talking part here. This is really nice spoken word stuff.
Still what comes unstuck and keeps
Reminds me a bit of The Streets, but like a Canadian American version.
though, and there's a range of shit, so you better be ready. You feel your lips fall as you turn to bricks, all of your friends in life seem to disappear. Cause in the end, does the way you think or feel about it really change anything? So why do you keep trying? Why don't you just give up and never mind? Never mind, 'cause I can't hear you, and it's chased away mostly all of your sound. But anyway, I knew this would happen, 'cause I spent my life looking down. Now, I don't know why, but
That was cool. That was a cool transition there.
tomorrow will be better. I do my best every day but fail, because every tomorrow is like today down to the letter. And have
Oh, I like that line. Every tomorrow is like today down to the letter. That's a cool line. That's a really cool line. Some of these lyrics are really cool. Really cool.
Oh, don't remind me that I slept fine, so I don't know why. I feel like a fucking bag of shit this morning. My whole body trembles, my legs and arms ache. Is it all just for me to get an idea for these lyrics? And that's kind of funny, but Jesus Christ, really? For fuck's sakes, why don't you just give up and never mind? Half of what you need, it will be gone in a day. Half of what you see, it will be blurry someday. Half of what you had, you will be having. Have a laugh at what you see until it's gas and it is floating away. Until I can see you, I will know what to say. Until I can be you, I will live in that way. Scattering the ashes of the already burned matches is all that I can do just to get out of the way. Half of what you need, it will be gone in a day. Half of what you see.
It's a nice sort of end to this song here.
Have a laugh at what you see until it's gas and it is
Very cool, like rhythmic singing here.
having a day. Never mind the ceilings, I'm just getting.
Not sure about the years. It's busy. That was busy. That's quite a scream though. That ending scream's nice. almost like bees at the end as well. There's kind of like trumpet, maybe not trumpet, horn sounds that were just buzzing around. I could hear them throughout, and it made the song very hectic.
There are several robots in this room.
Several robots in this room. Well, this song's called Several Robots.
There are several robots.
This sounds wacky. This is wacky. We're gonna have the lyrics in binary. He's got tinfoil on his head. I'm starting to really like Robbie.
They are not made as you or I. They will not feel and cannot die. They maybe might manipulate, but it's not for sure. No, we'll have to wait. Friends, robots.
Humans? Friends? Robots? That must have been hard to breathe in.
The robot makes a metal sound when metal feet clang with the ground. They have no use for falling love. No other they are thinking of. Robots do as they are told, and will not die and can't grow old. They always will fall into place. No soul to lose or
Not as big of a fan of the lyrics in this one. I find them a bit unusual.
there are several robots in this room. Yeah, there are several robots in this room.
Oh, he's got nose holes. He's got nose holes. We're okay. I think we're okay. Several robots. Well then. Not a highlight, but still nice musically. Just lyrically, I found it to be a bit unusual. This is our penultimate song. It's called 7 Yesterdays.
I knew that I'd fall the moment that I met you, and you knew that I needed.
And a weird sign, alarm kind of sound. So it's a nice sound, and but then you've got the niceness of his voice in the background. A bit of a clashing kind of tones here.
So sad, you'll be dead in a year.
Okay, it kind of works with that bound sound.
Will my heart go? Will it go when you're gone?
Pick a guitar, man.
Who will I look to for comfort and love? When will this hurt disappear, or will it ever disappear?
I mean, vocally, this is very strong.
It's already been
Really nicely sung.
more than a year. And where will my heart go? Will it go when you're gone? And who will I look to?
It sounds better without that whoop, whoop sound. Unfortunately, it's a cool sound. Just in the context of the style of music, I don't think it works as well. But that's all taste. That's all taste. loving that sliding guitar at that dun 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 dun.
Been more than a year.
More people need to know and listen to Robbie Tucker. This guy has deserved more just from this one album alone.
How many? Seven. Yesterday? Yes. How many are there? Seven. Yesterday.
Reference back to earlier 7 yesterdays. Okay. Nice rhythm. Gotta come and get it, yeah. Don't be sad.
I'll miss you when you're gone.
Okay, this feels like another song now.
When you are no longer here.
At least it's consistent in terms of like there's quite a few songs where there seems to be like two movements within a song.
It's when I'll be missing you, my dear.
This 7 yesterdays thing is a nice thing. I'm trying to like understand the imagery, but I don't want to at the same time, and it sounds quirky, you know, like a sort of Mad Hatter kind of thing.
Longer here. In 7 yesterdays, I'll be missing you, my dear.
Is this movement number 3? I think he's a bit like me as an artist. I make part of a song and I get bored and I have to create a new section to it, or like I do like that it isn't verse, chorus. Definitely makes for a more enjoyable ride.
It's been 7 yesterdays. Oh, it's been 7 yesterdays. Oh, it's been 7 yesterdays.
This guy's cool, man. Robbie Tucker. That was 7 yesterdays. I enjoyed that. This is our final one. It's called Doctor Show Off. I'm feeling Doctor Who vibes. Maybe that's just because I saw the word doctor. We shall see.
You can leave me here if you really want to. Yeah, you can leave me here until my light goes dim. 'Cause you know that I never could leave you. Yeah, 'cause you know how much that I need.
Oh, I'm looking at this percussion. That's so cool.
And you'll know when if I can find you. If you forget, I will remind you. Dr. Show Off.
Here comes part 2 of Doctor Show Off.
Driving around in the rain with my brain in a bottle.
It does have that sort of Bowie energy to it. I'm liking this section. It's cool. He's having a great time inside that circle.
And you'll know when if I can't find you. If you forget, I will remind you. Dr. Show Off. Yeah, you will know when if I can
Very kind of evil ending. I don't like Dr. Show Off. He scares me. He scares me a lot. Okay, wow. So that was Robbie Tucker with The Glitch. I've never heard any Robbie Tucker stuff up until this point, and I'm quite hooked on this style. As this is a new sort of era for Robbie Tucker, I wonder what his other stuff is like, and I'm interested to find out. So let's give some numbers to this album, some very important numbers. I like to review on the flow, the lyrics, the artwork, the production, and the singing all in one. So I do a 10 out of 10 for each one and then give it like an average. So let's first of all talk about the flow. For the flow of the album, I like to give it a 10 out of 10. I thought it flowed together very nicely. Every song seemed to be connected. It seems to be in the same world, but it wasn't too stagnant within that world. It explored all aspects of that box and even stepped outside the box to add new and interesting elements to it as the album progressed. So 10 out of 10 for flow. Lyrics. The lyrics, I want to give the lyrics maybe a 9 out of 10. I thought the lyrics were very engaging, very interesting, and it was nice to have that sense of freedom of lyrics. Like, it didn't really matter what was being sung. And I'm only knocking off 1 point really, because there were some times where the lyrics I felt were maybe a little bit cringy or a bit silly, a bit too daft at times perhaps, but overall very enjoyable, and you could hear and feel the fun from the lyrics. The artwork of the album, I'm going to give that a 10 out of 10. I really like the sort of paper collage aesthetic there. Production is 10 out of 10 as well. I thought that I couldn't find any faults with the production. Everything was perfectly balanced, mixed and mastered, so fantastic. And then the singing, I'm going to give it 9 out of 10 as well. I felt like the singing was amazing throughout, only knocking off 1 point for some of the yes in one song that I just thought were a bit too over the top, and there was too much going on at one point. But overall, the lyrics, the singing was great, even from the feature artists. Really, really, really good. So if I had to give an overall rating to this album, I would probably give it somewhere between 9.5 to a 10 out of 10. One of my standout and favourite albums of the year so far from independent artists. So if you like this, make sure to let me know in the comments what you liked, what you disliked, whether you agree, disagree. Make sure to hit up Robbie Tucker and let him know what you think. You can also subscribe to his channel. It's all linked down below in the description. In a world where everyone wants to be heard and no one's doing the listening, I'm losing my voice, be the one that does the listening. Goodbye, I guess.
Oh, I say.